Are we already predestined for salvation? Are some people predestined to be saved and others not predestined to be saved? People oftentimes take verses like in Ephesians 1 where it talks about us being predestined according to the good pleasure of his will, or when it says we've been predestined according to the purpose of him who works all things according to the counsel of his will. What does it mean to be predestined? Well, the word predestined can be translated into before ordained. God already has a path and plan set for our life. He has something that he's already thought of beforehand. He's already set it up. He's already set up people that we're supposed to meet, things we're supposed to do for him. Ephesians chapter 2 talks about him preparing beforehand good works that we should walk in them. God has already thought out our whole life and planned out things for our life. That does not mean that we are automatically going to take that path and experience what he planned for us. For instance, in the book of Hebrews chapter 4, it talks about how God had prepared the promised land for Israel before the foundations of the world, and yet they did not enter in, not because it wasn't God's will for them to enter in, but because of their unbelief and their disobedience. They refused to go in and possess the land that God had prepared for them. This shows us very clearly that just because God has preordained or pre-planned something for our lives does not mean we have to walk in it or that we will experience the goodness that he's prepared for us. Jesus told a parable about a wedding feast that had been prepared for all these guests, and he invited the guests to come to the banquet that had been prepared for them, and yet they all made excuses and found reasons why they didn't need to come. And as a result, Jesus said, because of this, none of them shall taste of my supper. It's not God's will that people die and go to hell and get away from him. That's not God. The Bible says that he's not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to the knowledge of salvation.